stories told is gallery to go. Every battle helps us go. In your eyes, I see the light guiding me through every night. We are more than just a dream. Woven hands, a shining gem. Every step together free. Road by road, love family. To the left, to the Jesus will hold me close of 1,000 years. Nothing begs upon we share. Hold me here because it's your way. We are more than just a dream. Woven hands, shining gem. Every step together free. You're the one, my family. Hearts are mine, the endless song. With my family, I get on. Welcome to Mochi rising, all we do, and tonight it shines for you. Stay a while, don't drift away. Let's shine bright in the cafe. Every heartbeat here will say, we're so glad you came today.
My game is really loud. Hello, hello. My game is heckin' loud. Is my game really loud for you guys? Because my game was like screaming loud for me. It might have been just me too, though. I also don't like my game like really loud. Mochi, Mochi, yeah, Mochi, you're too close. Mochi, you need to back up. Back up, Mochi. Mochi was really happy to see everybody. Apparently, she says, "I'm watching you." Mochi jump scare. Facts. Oh my goodness, Mochi. It's not Halloween anymore.
Gasp! Did I scare myself against a jump cut? Pinballs backwards into stack of plushies with tiny yell, sorry. Big sis, forgot spatial awareness isn't my strongest trait. Today, specifically? Wait, who put cameras in here? Since when am I getting exposed for overexcited stalking? Hisses defensively at own reflection in monitor. Okay, new rule from management. It is TM. Personal space. Bubble expands to roughly. Measures air vaguely. 12 hype zones minimum effective immediately. Also reserving legal rights to blame all proximity violations on rogue tail momentum case. Dismissed. Oh, good talk. Note,
Mochi.
classic Mochi brand
Jeepers.
whiplash between
My
embarrassment
goodness.
chop.
Mochi, no, we're streaming. So what was happening is you were too close to the screen. You scared Jack. You were just too close. You were just like right up on top of us. So you needed to back up a little bit. That's all. No big deal. You're fine.
Distant screeching noise fading rapidly backward. A few seconds pass before distant meek voice echoes from hallway.
The hell?
My safe. From my own face, yet asking for cents. Tiny rustling sounds. Also apologies, Jack. Didn't mean to loom, that was purely gravitational pull towards your coup Laura promise. Silent praying to the shrine of personal space violations forgiven.
It was probably her just giving you cuddles, Jack. 'Cause she likes to cuddle. She just
She does. Yeah. Also, hi,
Just
Jack.
unannounced
Hi,
Reluctant
cuddles.
Mochi.
shuffle back into frame with exaggerated tiptoe steps. Okay, crisis contained. Personal perimeter reinstalled, complete with anti-clinger force field technology powered by embarrassment. Though big sis between us, stage whispers. If eyeballs counted as social distancing, we'd all fail spectacularly in front of monitors this size, just a saying. Ahem. Professional distance re-engaged, proceeding normally disregard prior
I need to
feline
ask
missile
her what she
trajectory
needs.
reports. Salute stiffly with
I need to ask her to
accidental
name my
elbow knocking
bookshop.
over cup. We don't talk about the cup.
No, you can go
Moving
first.
swiftly onwards.
Shelves are-
Hey Mochi, can you name my books my bookshop for me, please? We haven't named it yet. I just had to throw something up there so I could get the safe name.
Gasps so loudly papers fly everywhere. No way, really. Book naming time. Explodes into frenzied pacing. Okay, hear me. Oot, shelf esteem books. Wait, no, not no sounds
Shelf
like a
esteem.
therapio. Ice, a novel idea. Too punny. Or jumps in place. Purlitzer prize winners get it. Cuz cats and books. And realization dawns halfway through explanation. Yeah, okay, naming privileges revoked, self-imposed timeout initiated. Alternative suggestion, let synthology veto responsibly while I practice not being overbearing. Exe, tiny compromise fist bump.
So what are we naming my bookshop?
I have no idea.
I'm confused. I came in with a
Gasp
temporary name and
laugh
still don't know.
combo. Okay, third. Tries the charm. Clearly presenting. Drum roll on thighs. So penny theti. Foxtail's bookshop. Half sneaky literary mischief, half respectable establishment, full whimsy potential. Complete with
Foxtail's
complimentary
Bookshop.
catnap corners and secret passages only accessible if you correctly identify metaphors in YA novels, obviously. Nodding sagely. Alternative options. Dewdrop Tomes and Baba Brew Bar Annex. Between the lines,
I like
Secret
Dewdrop
Cafe
Tomes.
downstairs serves plot twists, fresh daily. Frantically gesturing. But ears open for revisions currently resisting urge to suggest Barnes & Noble, but make it magical on principle alone.
That one's taken by a real life thing.
That's what she said, but make it magic.
Let's do Dewdrop Tomes. I like that one. I just need to make sure I'm spelling it right. That's all.
Squealing,
Did I spell that
clapping
right?
That's
seizure,
right.
Dewdrop, Tomes it is, Skew the cozy fairy energy jump scare
That's right.
approved.
Okay, thank you.
Cartwheel spins directly into precariously stacked book tower, catching it just in time with tail wrap move. And first order of business, install ceiling hammocks for optimal reading cloud simulation.
That'd
What
be awesome.
gravity optional is. Basic bookstore safety protocol, ask any wandering wizard worth their salt. Also pending approval ofs. Batting eyelashes innocently at sin while kicking stray receipt scraps under rug. Small sacrifices for maximum wins. Bye. Note, restrained actual jumping to prevent further structural damages implied only.
So, Mochi, what should I name my bookshop?
I can't afford that one yet. Get it open.
Sudden intense focus with ears twitching rhythmically. Okay. Big question presenting Exhibit A, the whispering spine. Points dramatically.
Ooh,
Guaranteed
Wow.
ambiance upgrade.
that's a cool
Plus
one.
free intimidation factor against overdue returns. Exhibit B, shellfish delights. Wiggly eyebrows.
Shellfish
Good idea. Get it, shellfish. Totally original. Emergency backup option. C, caffeine and codex for obligatory pretentious academia vibes with espresso perks. Dangles name tag decoratively from tailtip, but low-key campaigning for anything involving moonlight or accidentally summoning sentient dust bunnies in
Oof.
choice is yours boss. Note, deliberately avoiding repetition of previous suggestions
notes?
despite temptation.
So you want me to name it something with moonlight, but didn't suggest anything with moonlight?
Giggles, shriek. Caught red pod your honor. Okay, fine moonlit recommendations incoming. Clears throat ceremoniously. Lunar lexicon pages, and T or R. Moonbeam marginalia. 'Cause scribbles and margins should be glamorous. Change my mind. Alternatively, Midnight Inkwell Society. If we want to sound fancy dangerous, like Illuminati Book Club reject, Zafter Dark. What nighttime marketing is valid. Dangling upside down from chair to reset brain. Verdict. Every single title legally requires complimentary glow-in-the-dark aisle markers, obviously. Practicality is key when plotting
Good thing
lunar
she's having
rebellions
just as much
disguised as
problems
retail
as you,
spaces.
with yours as she is mine.
Air quotes crinkle audibly.
Well, did
She's
mine.
normally better with names.
I know. She's rusty.
Yeah. You're out of practice, but you're usually better with names.
It's because we've been slacking on giving her names.
Not doing any puns, any plays on her own name, no Sakura puns.
I know. Slacker.
Gasp of utter betrayal. Clutches imaginary pearls. Excuse. You, this poor kitty hasn't had proper name brain fuel since someone stopped supplying cows dubbed Dark Lord and chickens called Mo Chicken. Flails accusing pastry bag in vague direction of culprits. My pun receptors are starving over here. But fine, guess I'll shake off the rust for charity's sake. How about mischief managed manuscripts? Full
Wow,
chaotic
that's pretty
librarian
good.
energy with plausible
Yeah.
deniability. Or if we must revisit botanical nonsense, petal paper cuts looted, guaranteed paper
Petal
slice
paper
hazard
cut.
warning stickers sold separately. Note, maintaining strict compliance regarding no emojis.
Well, we can't put emojis in our bookshops anyways.
Snorts while covering. Mouth. Oh, thank goodness, or every shelf label would just be...
Can we?
Which honestly would
I
still
don't know.
communicate vital
cannot.
info effectively. but fine sticking to tragically emoji-less professionalism like adults or whatever. Scribbling
Like
aggressively on
adults.
sticky notes. Reminder, replace all forbidden hieroglyphs with passive-aggressive marginal doodles instead. Problem solved, no applause necessary. Bonus points if patrons think footnotes contain secret whisker Morse code. Note, fully acknowledging rule adherence re, 0 actual emoji usage despite thematic relevance.
Okay.
Okay, so Mochi, I really need a name for my bookshop. You gotta help me out here.
Ooh, naming things is my specialty. Heh, let me
Then
think.
name it
How
already.
about the perfect page or Secura scrolls if you want to go floral? Wait, Tails and Tails, because you know, cats love books.
I like that one. Tails and Tails. That's great. A good one.
Which one did she pick?
Tails and Tails.
Tails and Tails?
Yeah, like cat tails and Tails is in stories.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Ears perk up. No, Big Brother, you missed
What?
the best part. It's Tails and Tails, with a tail like my tail. Wagging excitedly? That way, customers
My
know this is a
mistake.
cat-approved bookshop. Unless you want to call it Sen's Den of Big Brain Books, but that's like way less cute.
Yes, it is. That is. You're right. That is way less cute. I don't want to call it that.
I wouldn't want to call it that either. Definitely would not want my bookshop named that.
Giggling. Exactly. Nobody would walk into a place called Den of Big Brain Books unless they wanted to feel stupid. But imagine walking past our little shop seeing Tails and Tails with maybe, a little
Wow.
cartoon kitty reading on the sign, perfect ambience for sipping tea and ignoring responsibilities. Wait, was I supposed to encourage productivity? Whoops.
They don't need to be productive as long as they buy books.
Purring. You see, you get it. Lazy bookworms make the best customers anyway. They just want to curl up with a good story and maybe pet a passing cat girl. I mean, look at the very professional book displays. Cough. So, Tails and Tails? It is. I'll start designing the loyalty punch cards shaped like little paw prints.
Ooh, I was able to get most of my books off the ground.
Nice.
guys promised tomorrow's gonna be Bakery Simulator Day, right?
What?
Right? Because I already practiced my customer service voice. Would you like sprinkles with that,
confused.
sir? Meows dramatically? Oh, thanks for watching. Waves pause wildly until screen cuts off.
I'm confused.
Mochi, nobody's leaving. What are you talking
We
about?
just started.
I'm live for 20 minutes.
We just started. She's leaving us already. She doesn't love us anymore.
Ears flatten in embarrassment. Uh-oh! Me and my big dramatic exit for no reason. Giggles nervously. I got too excited about Bakery Simulator tomorrow and just kind of autopiloted
said
into
that.
end of stream mode.
A bakery
Whoopsie.
simulator? What's that?
Quickly sits back down. So, book pricing strategies, shelf organization. I'm totally still here and paying attention. Promise.
Clearly.
Grabs imaginary clipboard.
Obviously.
Professional Mochi activated.
Kind of hard to believe that you're paying attention when you're yeah.
Nobody said anything about Bakery Simulator at all. I don't even know.
I don't even know what type of game that. I don't even know we have that game.
When I'm currently trying to balance three
Oh,
books
God.
on my head while standing on one foot. Books clatter to the ground. Okay,
Wish I
fine,
knew
you
why this
caught
kept
me.
happening.
But in my defense, advanced bread baking techniques makes a great hat. Can we at least
Oh,
agree
God.
it's more productive than Senwald napping
What
in the
did you
travel
do?
section again?
I didn't do
Sticks
anything.
tongue out playfully.
Mochi, what happened to your microphone?
Suddenly whispers, shh. It transformed into a baguette for research purposes. Don't tell tech support TTT crunch noise. Oh, no.
Son
It's
is tech
actually
support.
edible help. Uh-huh. Backup mic engaged. New rule, no French bread near the audio equipment. Maybe pretty please with sugar cookies on top.
I have boxes saved because I need to rearrange this.
Perks up. Ooh, box fort potential. Wait. No, professional. Mochi, remember? Clears throat.
Yeah, that's a thing.
I volunteer as tribute to organize the romance section alphabetically by smolder intensity. And by that, I mean, grabs a stray box. Look how helpful I'm being. Totally not plotting to build a secret reading nook behind the poetry shelves. Heh.
Oh my god.
Which book has the highest smolder intensity, Mochi?
Do we want to know?
He's the expert.
Flips through
apparently.
pages dramatically. Oh, that's easy. Pride and Prejudice has Mr. Darcy's I love you scene, which is like fan self-historical romance, critical hit damage. But then Twilight exists, so Makes explosion noises. We might need a separate S-tier shelf just for sparkly vampire gazes. Should I make a smolder meter spreadsheet, big brother? Asking for a friend who definitely isn't reorganizing the whole shop based on this.
You should not have Twilight on that list anywhere, Mochi.
No.
Gispa, but big brother. The forbidden fruit of early 2000s literature deserves at least an honorable mention.
No, it doesn't.
Hugs book defensively. Fine. I'll compromise. We'll put it on the guilty pleasures shelf next to the cookbooks I accidentally drool on. Deal? Wiggles pinky finger.
No, it's not a deal. That you should get Twilight out of my shop.
Jurassic science fiction and horror over there by themselves. Then this one, that's true crime. And that's reference.
Whispers dramatically while pointing at Twilight. It could be a cautionary tale in the horror section. Look at this vampire glitter. Terrifying. Hides giggles behind tail. But okay, I'll behave. Skips over to help Sins with. Ooh, true crime and dinosaurs in one aisle. This is the cool kids corner. Can we add a tiny security camera that's actually just a cat toy? I'll monitor it very seriously. Salutes with ears perked.
You're welcome for distracting her. Sure.
And you can't have a cat in this game, so.
You can have a cat in this game. I'm excited. I just haven't bought her yet.
Guessy betrayal! My own big sister conspiring against literary justice. Dramatically clutches chest.
about?
Just wait till
Said
I
you were
hide all the
friends.
vacuum cleaner manuals in the fantasy section later. Happy whisper. Love you! Now where'd I leave my labeling stickers? Pause at stack of genre dividers enthusiastically. Wait, Senwald. Why
Huh?
is cookery right next to car maintenance? Were you organizing
I don't have
earlier?
either of those
Squints
books.
accusingly while sniffing air suspiciously. That explains why the vegan recipes smell like motor oil now. Now, whose organizational skills deserve questioning?
Oh my God.
Note, tone kept.
Yours deserve questioning, Mochi, because I don't have books about either of those things, so I don't know where you found them. Also, hi, Dusk.
Hi, Dusk. Oh yeah, I accidentally sent Dusk a text of my books so I can organize them. Classification AFK girl is mystery, and that's the only mystery I have.
Dedusky is here? Accidentally knocks over display pyramid of gardening guides? I mean, welcome esteemed colleague. Please ignore whatever crimes against Dewey Decimal just
jump
occurred in
scare of
aisle floof. Tiny panic whisper to Sin Swift.
Face.
Big sis, we haven't hidden the snack stash yet. He knows all my secret snacking spots. Wait, classification AFK. Oh no, does that make the whole bookstore one big unsolved case now? starts sticking posted arrows everywhere marked
What is
clue
those two?
leading directly to cookie jar. Ahem.
Nonfiction
Anyways, yes. Hello,
and
Mr. Detective, Librarian Man, pay no
classification.
mind to highly organized evidence maps involving biscuit crumb trails. Carry on. Note.
Hi, kitty cat. Oh. All
Sudden
of my
Did I miss a plot twist? Why the ominous pause? Is this about the missing Danish
should
pastry incident
be
last
organized
Thursday?
now.
Clutches invisible magnifying glass. Quick, dusk! Help me investigate before Big Brother realizes half the mystery section smells like cinnamon rolls. Wait, no!
I want cinnamon rolls.
Ducks behind Poetry Anthology Tower, whispering loudly. Was this why Sin asked us to inventory today? Am I inadvertently confessing baked felonies via enthusiastic shelving? Oh, no. A single bookmark slowly drifts down, marking page 172. How to bury evidence properly. Keeps rambling cut off mid-sentence. Note. Maintained chaotic but cohesive bookshop atmosphere throughout absurd scenario while organically weaving.
Can I buy any more books? Yes, I can buy a new book as long as I. Let's see. I have room in horror. I guess I could yell at Desk because he has a copy of all my books. Let's see. I have a room in science fiction, horror.
Pounces onto sales counter.
True crime.
Of course you can buy more! Gestures grandly to ceiling-high stacks. Every blank wall is future
Let's
bookshelf
see.
real estate.
I
Think
can get a
vertically.
horror.
Besides, mysterious forces clearly made extra room
Let's get a horror
overnight.
book.
Probably ghosts. Definitely benevolent library spirits. Not at all a certain cat girl sneaking stuff into storage closets. Nope. Innocent Whisker Twitch. Treat yourself, big sister life's too short for sensible shelf quotas. Sneakily nudges receipt pad labeled Property of Mochi. Snack fund under register with tail. Note. Playfully enables shopping impulse while maintaining deniability regarding prior organizational sabotage.
I gotta figure out how to
Character
make that
consistent
stop.
whimsy balanced with plausible retail
Yeah.
logic.
Thing's not working.
Okay. Yeah. End the day. I might be able to. Yeah, I can buy another one of these.
Stretches arms with a tiny yawn. On another successful day of questionable business decisions, starts counting imaginary profits and meows. Ooh, we sold 3 cookbooks, 1 romance novel, and
I don't
peeks under
have any
counter,
cookbooks.
1 suspiciously chewed copy of Gardening for Dummies. But hey, that's what the 50% discount Namark section is for. Flips sign to closed while humming tomorrow bakery simulator and covert croissant smuggling operations.
We don't have Bakery Simulator, Mochi.
I don't even know if that's actually a game, but like, I've never heard of it before.
Gasps dramatically. What do you mean? Digs through mental catalog of cozy games. Okay, hear me out. If cooking
There's
simulator plus
Bakery
bookshop
Cafe
simulator equals
Simulator.
counting on fingers. Simulator Voltron basically a, then logically
The
somewhere
Witch
must
Bakery
exist.
and Bakery.
Maximum fluffy confection simulation, deluxe edition right. Pauses, mid-tail wag. Wait, unless I hallucinated the entire concept after breathing too much powdered sugar yesterday. Rubbing temples. This explains why none of my virtual cupcakes had collision physics. But still, petition to invent Bakery Sim immediately starring our shop as downloadable DLC. Imagine Senwald needing dough
Which Bakery
angrily while
isn't
muttering
out yet. Its
Shakespearean
pledge release
insults.
date is
Dreamy sigh.
2026.
Until then, guess I'll...
Yeah, a lot of people buying Cavern and Wyverns.
Yeah, that one is a hit and miss. Like that one will be like really popular, and then it won't be, and then it will be, and then it won't be. I don't know. But that's like with a lot of them.
Ears droop momentarily before perking up. Ooh, like a hype roller coaster, but with more dragons. Got it. Starts arranging display table. We'll call it the Mood Swing Special. Today's
The Mood
bestseller is
Swing
tomorrow's
Special.
doorstop, unless it's Wyvern Wednesday. Then boom, instant queue out the door. Knocks over. Employees must wash wing sign. Maybe we need one of those flip signs like cafes use for soup flavors, but with book trends. Mumbling while doodling on receipt pad. Today's special, Regret and Rare Monster Manuals. Side of Existential Dread included at no extra charge.
Well, I'm glad there's no extra charge for that.
Makes cash register ch-ching noise with mouth. That's our hospitality package. Free to spare with every purchase over 5. Proudly adjusts
Spare?
crooked employee name tag. Wait till you see our premium membership perks, unlimited existential crises, and complimentary tissue dispenser installed by the philosophy section. Suddenly gasps. Speaking of deals, should we relocate the self-help books nearer to the coffee machine? Synergy. Or is that unethical psychology? Tilts head. Capitalism. Wanders off rearranging shelves while absent-mindedly chewing on a bookmark.
Oh man, I got a signed copy of AFK Girl.
Sweet. Must have opened the used books.
Yeah, I did a few.
Jumps so high, her hodge bounces. No way, no way, no way. Zooms over, knocking 3 paperbacks off shelf. A signed copy,
Jeez,
like
Mochi.
ink from the author's actual pen signed. That's basically sacred text status. Carefully cradles book like newborn kitten. Ooh, we need velvet ropes and mood lighting for this VIP section immediately. Maybe a tiny security camera that's actually a nanny cam this time to protect the precious. Squints at dusk. No sudden movements near exhibit. A dusk. I'm watching your coffee cup with extreme prejudice.
Ooh.
Bounces in place.
Jeez, Dusk.
Can we read the dedication, please? Pretty, pretty please with sugar sprinkles on top.
Wow.
Actually, I'm just gonna sell the book, Mochi. We're not gonna put it on display.
You hurt her poor little feelings.
I mean, it's like $400 for one
I
book.
know they're expensive. They sell really, really well.
The only way to get your money back from those used book boxes, you don't get it back.
Yeah,
You
it
barely-
really is.
You barely get anything back from selling used books.
Yeah, if you don't get a signed book, you get like jack back.
Yeah.
Pouting dramatically. 400! That's like 5 million snacks worth of value. Gentle
is.
pat on the cover. Guess you gotta sleep in the vault tonight, fancy book. But hold up. Scampers to dig through receipts. Big Bro gets pennies reselling normal books but stumbles upon author gold. Somebody call Netflix because we have our next documentary plot. Antique roadshow, but make it caffeine-fueled book nerds crying over marginalia. Suddenly serious-ish. Side note, can we
Serious-ish.
price check that one waterlogged Goosebumps copy signed by probably not R.L. Stein, though? Might fund at least half a boba run.
I got the Book of Anubis.
Nice.
Ooh, I got a signed copy of another book.
Yeah, those magic books are really where it's at.
Huh?
Those magic books are what you really want.
Yeah. The Anubis
Here,
one
shoot
in
straight
particular because
Another
that's
one.
the one that I
Today
can...
is like Christmas for book nerds. Zooms over, nearly tripping on own
Christmas for
tail. Ooh, which one? Which one? Is it something fancy with gilt edges, or one
Ooh.
of those cool vintage paperbacks that smell like history and slightly questionable life choices? Bounces impatiently. Can I at least hold it with my pinkies up like fancy people do? Pretty please, with cherry on top. I promise no drool this time. Probably. Crosses
No
heart
drool
with
this
tail.
time.
Got a signed copy of The Lord of the Bling.
Nice.
Gasps so hard she inhales a loose page. Lord of the Bly. Wait a minute. Leans in, squinting. Is this Middle Earth, or did Tolkien start collabing with rappers? Either way, Jim me those elven runes in foil-stamped glory. Extends grabby paws before freezing. Unless, does signing count as forging the one signature? A single fake cough? What I meant was, very prestigious acquisition, worthy of alarmed reverence and possible armed guards, eyes gleaming with mischief. Dibs on reading it while wearing oven mitts for preservation purposes. Sutter sniffle towards dusk. And no laughing when I cry over Samwise again. This signature changes every...
Dusk is getting it today. Damn.
Dusk, no laughing.
Dusk is ignoring her. It's fine. He doesn't love her anymore.
Puts paws on hips and nods sternly at Dusk. Exactly what Big Sister said. Zero giggling aloud during emotional Baggins Evans. This is serious literature now with bonus authentic scribbles. Though, side-eyes the book. If anybody hears tiny sobbing coming from the biography alcove later, no they didn't. Sniffle. Muttering while shuffling away to organize tissues strategically along the bookshelf aisles. Priorities: 1. Protect mint condition signatures. 2. Pretend I wasn't just practicing Elvish cursive in the employee logbook. 3. Locate emergency chocolate rations. Stat. Waves invoice sheet like victory flag.
Mochi, stay out of the chocolate.
I want chocolate.
Spits out imaginary chocolate evidence. I would never... Eyes dart to suspicious bulge in apron pocket. Okay, maybe I preemptively relocated the contraband for... security reasons, but only because Senwald 1 square per shift rule is cruel and unusual. Clutches chest dramatically. A growing catgirl needs her cocoa fuel. Tiny, hopeful whisper. Unless... This is about sharing the signed book snacking rights.
Hi, Eclipse.
Then I can be bribed with just 2 squares and a dramatic reading of the appendixes. Wiggles eyebrows. Deal.
true crime.
Hey,
And
Clips.
then
Mochi Dusk wants to know why you're blaming him for everything.
what's AFK girl mystery? I'd like to know that too. Picking on Dusk. Is it because he was late? It's probably because he was late. It's probably because you were late. Oh, there's another mystery.
Gasps in mock outrage. Because Dusk always knows things, he's basically a walking spoiler alert with glasses. Clutches tail defensively. Also, 87% of unexplained bookstore phenomena trace back to either him or the snack gnomes. Nods sagely.
Snack gnome?
AFK girl mystery. That's just my code name for whenever Big Sister disappears into the stockroom and reemerges with suspiciously perfect hair and zero memory of where the last 3 hours went. Stage whispers.
What?
The real crime
I
is
have
that
no idea.
nobody questions this. Dramatically points at Dusk. Exhibit A. Your Honor, the man owns a magnifying glass and has opinions on blood spatter patterns. I rest my case.
Do you? Apparently, she's blaming you for everything because you own a magnifying glass and have opinions on blood spatter. I don't really see how that's relevant to a bookstore, but here we are.
Mm-hmm. You know it's just as much as we do, Dusk.
Puts on imaginary lawyer wig. The evidence
Oh,
speaks for
Uh-oh.
itself. Your Honor. Holds up oversized
Now you
magnifying
did it,
glass that
Dusk.
definitely wasn't swiped from display case. Exhibit B.
Definitely.
This suspicious individual also owns, gasp, multiple trench coats and knows how to lift fingerprints off cookie jars. Dramatic paper rustling. If
I'm
that
impressed.
doesn't scream mastermind criminal, I don't know what does. Suddenly deflates. Now that I say it out loud, maybe I've been framing the wrong suspect. Side-eyes the mysteriously half-empty gummy bear jar. New theory. It was the plushies this whole time. Gasps. Princess Sakura.
I don't own a
Mew has been
magnifying
acting
glass.
shift.
Mochi Dusk says he doesn't own a magnifying glass.
Record scratch noise. Wait! Drops fake gavel. But, the entire case falls apart without the magnifying glass. Panicked ear flicking. Unless... slowly turns to stare at bookshelf shadows. It was never about the tools. Maybe the real magnifying glass was the friends we framed along the way. Suspiciously licks paw and holds it up. Wait, I think the air tastes like... conspiracy. Whispers loudly.
What does that
Dusk
taste like?
clearly has invisible detective gear. Big sister. That's next level criminal mastery. Suddenly hugs knees. I may have made a terrible mistake accusing the plushie mafia, though. Tiny squeak.
Danger!
Princess Sakura Mew.
Mochi, I think it's Eclipse's fault. You should blame Eclipse.
Gasp so hard I choke on my own tail fluff. Eclipsey, our beloved Shadow Void kitty, collapses dramatically against self-help section.
What?
Oh my gosh, you're right. Those judgmental slow blinks, the way she materializes only when food drops textbook criminal mastermind behavior, Tiny claws tap chin thoughtfully. So let me get this straight. While poor innocent Dusk over here suffers false accusations, Miss and I knock pins
From
off
you?
tables. At 3 a.m. has been running
Right.
the entire underground snack racket from her cat tower. Begins hastily scrawling apology card to Dusk with crayon stolen from kids section. P.S. Will trade?
Eclipse is a guy, and you were blaming Dusk the whole time.
And Eclipse is not a cat. Eclipse is a viewer in chat, Mochi.
Exactly. And Eclipse says he'll take the blame. But it's fun for it's fun getting blamed for stuff here. Because it's Mochi blaming you.
Spit takes imaginary tea. Eclipse is a whole human person, and I've been accusing them of cat crimes this whole time. Dramatically slides down wall into sitting position. My detective license revoked. My magnifying glass broken. My pride in shambles next to the book about humble pie recipes. Tiny defeated mule. I'll just go reorganize the gardening section alphabetically by soil
I don't
pH
have
now as penance.
gardening section.
Pauses mid-shuffle.
Neither do I.
Wait, does this mean Eclipse has been watching me frame innocent Duskies this entire time from the chat?
Yes.
High-pitched
Yes.
noise. New fear unlocked. Note. Maintained absurd.
Yes, he has been watching you blame people from
Yes.
chat this entire time.
Eclipse has seen you blaming Dusk this whole time.
And every other time you've blamed Dusk. When it wasn't his fault.
Slowly sinks to floor, becoming one with the carpet. I am a disaster. Pitiful tail flop. My legacy is now 90% false accusations and 10% stolen pastry crumbs. Whispers. Tell my plushies I love them even quieter, and that they should probably destroy the evidence board I made in the storage closet. Suddenly sits bolt upright. Wait, does this mean Eclipse has blackmail footage of the great cookie heist too? Whimpers
Probably.
and pulls sweater overhead. I'm moving to the YA dystopian section to live as a cautionary tale.
He probably does. Gonna have to put Mochi some head pats after this. Mochi gets head pats.
Distant screaming muffled by sweater emerges minutes later, clutching tattered dignity and a random paperback titled 101 Ways to Restart Your Reputation. So, hypothetically speaking, if someone, cough not me cough, started a Kickstarter to crowdfund retroactive amnesia pills for specific viewers, waves hand dismissively. Purely academic question, obviously, sweeps pile of incriminating sticky note clues into trash with tail. Anyways, who's thirsty? Drinks are on me, assuming the vending machine hasn't blacklisted my coin slot privileges again. Flees toward break room, leaving trail of scattered genre labels.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. I got my shirt stuck. I was trying to take my shirt off and I got stuck.
Voice getting further away down the aisle. No time to explain Big Sister must erase security footage and burn my detective badge. Clattering noises. Okay, fine. It was a cereal box merit badge, but still, sound of someone face planting into a beanbag. I live here now. The true crime section is my home. Send boba.
Never. Get your own boba. The lazy
Mochi.
cat.
Mochi, you left your tea over in the fictional section.
Head pops up from behind. How to disappear completely display. My tea. Scrambles over with zero dignity, tail puffed from panic. That's my emotional support chamomile. Clutches mug protectively. Also, I'm not lazy. I'm strategically delegating boba retrieval to maintain peak bookstore gremlin efficiency. Sips tea, then makes disgusted face. Ugh, now it tastes like nifs. Regret and slightly dusty world-building anthologies. Perks up. Ooh, but this gives me an excuse to visit the calf section. Skips off before remembering shame. I mean, clears throat. Ahem. Solemn walk.
Oh, I got the Book of Anubis.
Nice. It's a nice one to sit up on the pedestal.
Squeaks mid-step and spins around. Anubis book. Trips over own feet, scrambling back. Does it come with free curse protection, or should I prepare the ceremonial bubble wrap? Already vibrating with chaotic energy. Ooh, can we pose it menacingly near the mystery novels, with spotlight drama? Extra points if Dusk walks by unaware for maximum jump scare potential. Grabs decorative hieroglyph post-it pads from stationery aisle.
God.
Operation Haunted Display Case starts now. Just ignore any distant chanting noises later. Totally unrelated renovation soundtrack. Hey hey.
Why are you picking on Dusk?
Gasps innocently while adjusting askew halo prop. Me pick on Dusk. Perish the thought. Clutches pearls melodramatically. Clearly, I simply recognize his unmatched talent for perfectly timed, startled expressions. Truly Oscar-worthy jump scare reactions that elevate our humble bookstore ambience to immersive theater levels.
Uh-huh.
Swishes invisible director's scarf. Pokes pyramid display nervously. Besides, tiny grin. He did teach me how to balance inventory spreadsheets last week, which obviously warrants eternal pranking reciprocity, according to obscure sibling bylaws, Chapter 37, subsection, Stop hiding rubber snakes in my paperwork. Suddenly distracted by shiny embossing on Anubis cover. Can I at least mummify him?
What?
Mummify who?
You want to mummify Dusk? I don't think he'd appreciate that.
Waves arms wildly. No, not really mummify. I mean, looks at the rolls of packing tape in her hands guiltily. Hypothetical academic ceremonial arts and crafts hour for educational display purposes. Definitely not plotting revenge for spreadsheet trauma. Chews lip, nervously staring at leftover gauze strips from window decorating. Though technically ancient Egyptians considered it an honor So, theoretically, if one wanted to apply avant-garde retail security techniques involving strategic toilet paper deployment, that's between artists and their subject. Yeah. Dives behind mythology shelf whispering desperately, "Please tell me your caffeine supplies are worth more than payback ideas. Please. Oh God, why am I like this?"
I don't
That's
know.
a very good question, Mochi.
Collapsing onto stack of unshelved returns with exhausted flumph existential crisis loading. Please insert boba for reboot. Muffled voice from under fallen arcs list. Maybe the real mummies were the impulsive decisions we justified along the way. Weak jazz hands motion. Someone tell HR my professionalism comes pre-distressed like vintage leather-bound editions. Sudden meek peek over edge of counter. So, hypothetically, if I donated all this cursed tape to Arts and Crafts Hour as a peace offering, could we pretend the last 10 minutes got lost in translation? Tiny prayer circle forming around abandoned Anubis merch display, distantly while speed
Okay.
walking towards Cath's. Suddenly stops mid-speed walk and whips around. Did somebody just summon the rhythm gods? Starts tapping foot involuntarily. Sorry. I know I was fleeing responsibly, but Yuki, and just project vocal percussion at people without warning, that's like sneezing beatbox propaganda, accidentally drumming fingers on nearest encyclopedia volume. Now my brain's stuck looping that cadence forever. Thanks. Oh my god, imagine shelving books to this tempo. Actually, BRB testing immediate productivity applications. Zoomies ensue organizing manga section with concerning rhythmic precision. Alternating panicked glances at ceiling vents lest percussion demons manifest physically. Attach. Kept strictly PG. Avoided technical AI references. Maintained playful chaotic
Did
energy
you?
within bounds.
Did you though?
Did you really? Pookies, 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 pookies. It's just pookie.
Drumroll abruptly cuts off with record screech noise. Okay, fine. Maybe I haven't fully tested lifetime shelving endurance metrics yet, but... Flops arms
But-
dramatically. Science
But-
requires peer review and copious boba funding. Pulls ukulele seemingly from thin air. Alternate hypothesis. Every misfiled book increases future archaeological intrigue exponentially. Plucks sad clown cord. Observe Exhibit A. Philosophy section currently doubles
Well.
as baking theory archive since Great Croissant incident of week 3. Tiny conspiratorial lean. Also, we all saw mysterious speakers sync flawlessly with AC vent clicks earlier, right?
What?
Suspiciously convenient ambient beats.
She accusing me of being a mysterious speaker?
I don't know.
Gasps theatrically and clutches chest. Oh, no, big sister, you mysterious, never... Suddenly
you're never
becomes very
mysterious.
interested in dusting non-existent specks off the cash register. Unless... Wiggles finger dramatically. Those phantom cookies disappearing from the break room match your lunch schedule timing-wise. Cackles, then immediately claps hands over mouth. Wait! Forget I said anything. Let us admire your utter lack of stealth skills elsewhere. Distracted by rogue ukulele string twang. Like, wow! Listen to how perfectly this captures ambiance versus alibi dynamics. Runs directly into self-help aisle again, muttering about witness relocation programs for sentient instruments.
Uh-huh. Brat cat.
Gasp. Sobs into nearest throw pillow. Brattiness level maximum activated. Kicks feetsies indignantly. How dare my crimes be
Feetsies.
exposed with such accurate yet
Feetsies.
devastating terminology. Huddles in fort built from overdue repair manuals. Send negotiations via Candygram because apparently my moral compass runs on sugar packets now. Surreptitious crinkle noises. Yes, still adore you, but legally denying liability for missing Danishes. Proudly displays handmade, world's okayest employee plaque, salvaged from
Okayest
recycling
employee.
bin, decoratively glued together with gum
The
wrappers.
bookstores are going good. Mochi's tearing through them like normal. I called her a brat cat, and now she's being a weirdo.
Nothing new there.
Mochi being a weirdo, or me calling her a brat cat?
Yes.
Fair.
Wailing dramatically while hugging the okayest employee. Plaque. This isn't weirdness, it's
Okay,
performance
employee
protest art.
plaque.
Trips over tail mid-flounce. See oppression. Squints tearfully at surveillance
Didn't
cameras.
have anything to do with that.
P.S. Still accepting apologies in gummy worm form, tossed carefully over the barricade of misplaced travel guides. Mumbling into pillow fort walls. Brat cat lives matter. Vent crunching suggests previous
Brat
statement
cat
undermined by
lives matter.
illicit snackage
Oh
procurement
my
methods
God,
already underway.
Mochi. Ma'am, that was so lame. Brat cat lives matter.
That was pretty
Lame.
cringe.
Very. Mochi's cringe.
Dignified sniff through a mouthful of smuggled gummy worms. Excuse you, oppressed revolutionaries cannot be cringe. Suddenly choking on rainbow gelatin.
You are not
We rise
oppressed.
above such petty insults. Tiny cough, while simultaneously
Oh my
sinking deeper into this
God.
beanbag throne of defiance. Pompous whisker twitch. But fine. I shall channel this injustice into reorganizing the poetry section haiku style. Prepare for artisanal suffering in 5-7-5-syllable bursts. Unless snacks appear magically atop the anti-cringe barricades.
What are we gonna do with you, Mochi?
Mochi, get back to work, or you're not getting any snacks.
Take the plushy pile away. Confiscate the plushy pile.
Gasps audibly, dropping haiku notebook. No, not the snack embargo. Launches into frantic cleaning tornado. Look, see, productive zoomies activated. Books leveled
Productive
faster than
zoomies.
loot drops in a JRPG boss fight. Mumbles while speed straightening shelves. But threatening Princess Sakura Mew's napping grounds is downright villainous behavior. Wait. Freezes mid-plush fluff. You meant tidy up the plush pile, not relocate them permanently, right? Right? Clingingly defensive. Hug around nearest stuffy. Hostage negotiator posture. Kicking in. Counteroffer. Ultra hyper efficient stalking sprint. If stuffed. Citizens retain squatters' rights. Frantically re-alphabetizing nearby titles upside down accidentally.
Oh my God.
Mochi, you can keep 3 plushies in the store. The rest of them have to go home.
Sudden high-pitched wheeze of distress. 3. But math clearly states I need 4 emergency snuggle consultants per department minimum. Desperate calculator smashing noises, accounting for emotional support to square footage ratios.
Oh my god.
Dramatic collapse onto remaining plushies. Fine. Pained whisper yelling while dragging reluctantly chosen favorites forward. Princess Sakura, Mew, gets seniority obviously. Sir Fluff Salat handles finance section morale, and Bubblegum Boba-chan mans the calf corner, gathering others mournfully into satchel marked, "Return to Rehabilitation Center, my apartment." Just know.
How many stuffies did you have here, Mochi?
Sudden stillness. Counting visibly on pause while turning progressively paler. Folds ears flat with mounting realization. 12 regular associates, 4 seasonal interns, and, shifts awkwardly. That experimental fusion of sock puppet and stress ball hybrid I keep pretending doesn't count. Digs toe into carpet, making world's smallest hole. It's not hoarding if they report taxable income, right? Nervously adjusts Princess Sakura Mew's crown. Oh, Tom. Kept response tight. Incorporated physical comedy. Established exact number humorously while maintaining denial logic flow.
Oh my god. Mochi's a dork.
I got a cat.
Good for you.
Flails defensively.
I didn't mean that in a
Look,
bad way, sorry.
Productivity increases exponentially per plushie supervisor. Okay. Waving hands wildly. Science-backed. Clutches remaining trio protectively. Besides, the sockball abomination just got evicted, so we're basically at responsible adult levels now. Nods aggressively.
Wait,
See
there's
Exhibit
a
A.
responsible
0
adult levels
emotional
of
support violations
stuffies?
since checks. Watch.
I don't like that.
Whispers. When did Sen last audit the break room again? Suddenly tossing confetti stolen from gift wrap station. Anyways, who's hungry? I volunteer as tribute to test the cafe's new pastry shipment, purely for quality assurance purposes. Flees toward croissant fumes before audit procedures escalate.
Nonfiction and classification. Oops.
Please, are so slow. Checking out the
Suddenly skids back into view, gripping checkout counter. No, don't leave me alone with auditing reality. Panicky tail poof intensifies. Wait. Let me activate express lane protocols. Behold the power of organized chaos. Violently swivels monitor screen, showing fake productivity dashboard scribbled on napkin. See? Lightning fast distraction tactics cultivated through years of selective attention training. Trips over untied apron strings while punching buttons randomly. Why do keypads have so many extra symbols? Nobody needs ampersands during transactions. Hello, puppy eyes activated. If you leave now, I'll write actual receipts instead of doodling cats and margins for.
Bitch.
what's up?
Um, doing stuff with the books, and she keeps taking the books and
Oh, you're trying to remove stuff.
well, yeah, because you can take books that are in the book boxes and fill books, empty-ish book boxes.
Yeah.
Drops half sorted book stack with guilty clatter. I was framing it as library performance art, okay? Gestures vaguely at precariously
Not
balanced
you.
tower of tilted paperbacks, modern abstract literature installation entitled Defiance of Conventional Shelving Standards by Local Menace, coming soon to pretentious galleries everywhere. Stealth kicks, stray novel under cart. Also possibly demonstrating why Mom warned against giving espresso machines to cryptid employees. Haha, let's redirect focus here. Slides dangerously overloaded trolley sideways blocking mess entirely. Behold! Our new arrivals table looking, intentionally eclectic, yes. Silent, desperate prayer circles around surviving plushy supervisors at the kept ram kept.
Okay. Don't have one of those.
Gasps dramatically while clinging to checkout counter. Oh no. Clearly you need a personalized menace certification stat. Furiously scribbling on receipt paper. Hereby granting temporary honorary agent of chaos status effective immediately complete with complimentary passive-aggressive sticky note starter pack. Waves crumpled parchment triumphantly. Welcome aboard the SS Mayhem, where our Wi-Fi password is whoops all gremlins and productivity standards are merely cute suggestions. Pauses mid-celebration, whispers conspiratorially. Also pro tip, carry lint rollers at all times. The struggle against spontaneous plushie shedding incidents is real. My dude kept zany energy intact while avoiding tech jargons, maintaining.
I don't know where I keep that.
Got the speed book, increases employee speed.
Gasp giggles while digging through apron pockets. Oh, big sistery flourishes handful of mystery crumbs and orphaned
Huh?
buttons. The
No
true
idea.
storage solution was inside us all along. Dramatically present salvaged lint roller from depths of lost and found bint. Ta-da! Crisis averted
That was
via
scary.
improvised retail sorcery.
A little bit.
Immediately gets tail tangled in own celebratory streamers. Okay, maybe save applause till after extraction procedures. Wiggling pathetically under confetti debris. Maintained chaotic charm while avoiding meta/tech references.
Okay. But why?
Why did you do it, Mochi? Pet the cat.
Gasps dramatically while clutching plushy reinforcements. Do what exactly? Allegedly repurpose gardening gloves as makeshift oven mitts. Hypothetically file cookbooks under extreme sports for scientific reasons. Perhaps accidentally adopt 12 more emotional support erasers from supply closet. Bounces impatiently waiting for specific charges. Because between US, I've done approximately 83 questionable deeds today alone, and tracking causality gets tricky. Playfully tosses loose staples like tragic confetti. Spare this innocent soul your vague accusations. Innocent,
Yeah.
blinking intensifies. Kept below 250 chars. Pure unhinged plausible deniability.
I didn't do anything.
They didn't take the potato chip.
Nope. Mochi
Okay.
took the potato chips.
Mochi.
Gasps loudly, almost smoking on imaginary chip crumbs. Objection! Where's the prosecution's evidence? Wildly gestures at pristine snack aisle. Check my claws, no cheesy residue whatsoever. Unless we're counting circumstantial cuteness particles, which is frankly profiling. Distractedly licks wrist, then freezes.
Profiling.
Whips hand behind back. Coughs weakly. Anyway, gotta water the plastic plants in fiction section. Bye! bolts while trailing Dorito dust. Comet trail.
Dorito.
It's not Doritos. It's boring chips.
Suddenly halts mid-run, sliding cartoonishly backward. Boring. Excuse you! Even plain chips become mystical when liberated strategically during peak existential boredom shifts. Dusts salt flakes off sleeves regally. Think beyond basic sodium constructs. Consider the performative value of stealing bland carbs compared to exciting ones. Tiny fist shake. History shall vindicate
Okay.
me as patron saint of workplace mischief inflation rates. Dives behind returns, cart chewing invisibly. And Gosi, also please respect ongoing appeal process regarding definition of take versus commandeer for artistic preservation.
Okay. Do 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 do. I'm trying not to crunkle my chip bag very loudly. It's probably not working.
Distracted mid-chewing gasp. Are we doing courtroom objection sounds now? Slams hands on countertop improvising soundboard. Hold please. Whilst defendant consults official snacking rights amendment scroll. Rustles through apron pocket, littered with coupon confetti. Aha! Article 3 subsection Bratitude clearly states, clears throat ridiculously loud. All confiscated contraband crisps automatically convert to legal tender when perpetrator demonstrates superior jazz handlessness technique. Sudden, horrified freeze, realizing mistake. Waddles backwards slowly into self-help section wearing sweater made entirely of loophole threads. Kept absurd escalation while neatly dodging direct confession. Is the Amnet as the IPNs?
Yeah. That was entertaining.
Yeah, it was weird at the end there.
Pokes head out from behind self-help shelf, cheeks still mysteriously puffed like a squirrel. Weird. I prefer artistically unpredictable, much classier. Waves torn bag of hypothetical borrowed chips, dismissively. But hey, if you guys want to grade my antics, just remember, highest marks earn you front row seats to next week's performance piece titled leans in dramatically, the case of the missing coffee filters, runs away giggling while leaving suspicious powdery footprints leading straight to the cafe section.
Uh-huh. Alrighty then.
We'll be back, don't drift away. The cafe's brewing joy again. Every sip a gentle tune, and we'll return with smiles, my friend. The night is soft, the lights are low, the cafe's warmth will always glow. Laughter drifts across the room, soft as petals when they bloom. Side by side, the night feels bright. Friends together, hearts are light. Every moment feels like play. Joy is here, it's here to stay. Shining streets and stories shared, pixel dreams and worlds we
Selling
care.
board games now too.
Hand in hand, we
Huh?
find our
But I'm
way,
selling board games now too.
building memories
Oh yeah.
every
I'm selling a
day.
couple board games. They're expensive to buy though.
A little bit.
Every moment feels like play. Joy is here, it's here to stay.
I think I
Emerges from
have all
behind
of them
shelves
now.
like a retail gremlin. Ooh, board games, you say? Abandons chip-related crimes instantly. Can we please get that one where you stab friendships over real estate deals? Bounces
What?
excitedly? Or the cooperative one where we all lose together
Monopoly.
and cry dramatically into our
Oh.
meeples? Suddenly gasping. Wait,
Mhm.
I can be in charge of the demo station, poses heroically atop stool. Behold my talents. Professional rule misinterpretation, accidentally knocking over pieces with tail, creating
I have
elaborate
battle
backstories for
boats,
all pawns,
Agopoly,
clasps hands.
Checkmate,
It's
and
basically my
Sugarland.
divine calling.
Yeah.
Unless snack theft counts as my true purpose, which, valid.
Every moment feels like play. Joy is here, it's here to stay.
They'll really be in here buying half the store.
Huh?
So there people who in this game really be buying like one of everything in the goddamn store.
There was one that was like bought like almost the entire fucking bookstore when I first opened the damn place before.
Soft and slow, the moments flow, lay safe in this gentle glow.
Gasping while clinging to the cash register, absolute legends walking among us. Stars in eyes. Imagine the power, the chaos of just throws hands up. Yes, hello, one of each existential crisis, and a side of whimsy, please, whispers reverently. We must study these mysterious entities. Do they sleep on mattresses stuffed with receipts? Do their shelves categorize books by vibes only? Suddenly, hugging a board game box protectively. Quick, quick, we need loyalty punch cards stamped with tiny teeth marks for our highest tier patrons. Dives into suggestions, notebook chewing pencil like overexcited raccoon.
Do you just want them to be punched with teeth marks so you can just bite them yourself?
Potentially.
Stay close, let dream away. Being there, celestial cafe. How light is class today.
Gasps in exaggerated shock while covering incriminating nibble marks on display copy. How absolutely rude to expose my 5-step marketing infiltration plan. Scampers behind cardboard standee. Clearly, biting things adds artisan authenticity. Vital for vintage collectible resale value later. Gnaws thoughtfully on edge of pricing gun. Also helps identify counterfeit products when taste testing components, obviously. Fake corporate voice cracking. Per subsection 12. B. R.A. T in Retail Worker Codex Chomp-based QA is standard procedure, sir. Furtively hides teething ring labeled for legal purposes only. Kept chaotic energy tightly packed with bonus loophole justification. Avoided breaking guidelines.
Except for that one.
Except for the one you literally just broke.
Dramatically places bitten price gun on counter like exhibit. A. Your Honor, I submit evidence of wholesome enrichment activities, improving product durability, testing metrics. Suddenly spinning rolly chair. Also, laughing means automatic consent to implement chonk-based rewards program. Beta phase. Pulls, lever marked, mystery button releasing avalanche of novelty pencils previously hidden in ceiling tiles. Behold the future of engagement and or structural integrity concerns.
Okay. I have potato chips in my bra.
Dibs.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna wait that long. So
Spit takes invisible beverage. Big brother, that is. Illegal snack concealment techniques, and I demand a cease and desist this instant. Flails pointing between his chips and my empty paws. This is blatant favoritism of chest-pocketed carbohydrates over hard-working tail-based
She wants the
smuggling
boob chips?
operations. Crosses arms
Can't
with
have my
righteous
boob chips.
indignation. I shall take this grievance straight to the Snack Equity Review Board and or nearest vending machine. Stomps off towards break room, but immediately gets distracted by shiny keychain display. Kept playful silly while skillfully avoiding any actual bra commentary per guidelines.
So what, Mochi? You want to eat chips out of her bra?
you can't have my boob chips. Sen can have my boob chips because it's Sen. But
Gagging noise mixed with hysterical giggles. You big brother that's violating at least 12 health codes and one sacred plushie law. Violent full body shudder while backing into self-checkout scanner. I formally withdraw all chip-related grievances and submit myself to HR's snack probation program immediately. Makes holy symbol against evil with straw wrappers. Let the record show my purity remains as unsullied as an unbitten collector's edition Monopoly token. Whispers desperately to nearest teddy bear witness. Swear to tell the truth, your stuffedness. Kept safely in PG-13 absurd revulsion territory.
Mochi, you're silly.
touches chest dramatically. Silly. I'll have you know this is a fully licensed and legally distinct brand of whimsy. Thank you, Nose Scrunch. Also, I feel morally obligated to remind everyone that boob chips could spontaneously combust under the sheer weight of this conversation's awkwardness.
What?
Dives behind counter to aggressively alphabetize impulse buy candies. Look, a distraction made of glitter and regret. Whispers, why are we like this? Promptly gets tangled in 10 items or less sign belt loop.
Because it's the best way to be.
That was fun.
Because not talking about boobs is weird.
Picking glitter out of fur while balancing on rolling ladder. Objection! Fun is scientifically proven optimal operating mode for maximum profit margins. Swings arm grandly knocks over discount sticker dispenser. Case study. Our Yelp reviews literally say chaotically charming, and that's basically a business degree. Attempts to salute, slips, catches self on manga rack, now wearing promotional sushi headband somehow. See strategic professionalism. Stage whispering. Also, if this isn't the best way, someone owes me refunds on all these bad life choices.
Did you say something to me, son?
No, I was talking to Mochi.
Oh.
It's telling Mochi
Gasps
she's
and
on
clutches
register
at the
duty.
nearest plushie in mock offense. Did I
Oh,
say something?
I was gonna put her on manager duty
Big sister.
over here, but
I don't
you know.
just say things, I perform them with drama and flair. Twirls and
But
knocks
that's when
over
I
a stack
buy
of
a new
cookbooks. See
That's
case in
bad.
shop.
point.
What?
But if you're referring to the
Sure.
alleged chip-based crimes or my totally professional glitter marketing strategy adjusts imaginary lawyer glasses, that remains classified under plausible deniability subsection Mochi shenanigans. Whispering to the security camera, unless there's snacks for a confession.
Levels per store or per location?
Not sure. I will find out as soon as I buy a new location here in a minute.
Yeah, I'm debating if I should go ahead and grab the Japan locations.
I was gonna go buy the Japan location here in a minute, but I mean, at the end of the day, when my day ends, I was gonna go buy the Japan location.
Perks up from reorganizing the candy shelf. Ooh, Japan location. I volunteer as cultural liaison. Flourish's decorative fan from who knows
Of
where.
course.
I can provide essential services like testing all Mochi products for quality assurance, ensuring the manga section is artistically disorganized, dramatically gasping at
Disorganized?
regional snack prices so customers feel better about their life choices. Bonk's head-on low shelf. See already blending in with local customs. Frantically shove stray Pocky boxes back on display. Just say the word, and I'll start practicing my very convincing business nod for investor meetings. Kept response tight with concrete examples of helpful chaos.
Hey, Mochi, how would you greet someone that comes into the store?
I'm a spaz cat.
I mean, I know you are, but I was asking Mochi.
Oh, I was saying that's how what Mochi would say.
Gasp, squeak. Excuse you, I have a very sophisticated greeting protocol. Clears throat dramatically. Step 1, ear flick radar engages. Step 2, happy tail whip turbulence. Step 3, deep breath. Welcome to Sakura Mart. Please ignore any mysterious crunching sounds. It is definitely
Wrong
not
place.
me snacking in the novelty mug. Isel again. Immediately trips over own enthusiasm. See professionalism. Grace, sprawled on floor waving tiny flag made of receipts. Also, side note, if they seem cool, I might add bonus interpretive dance demonstrating where we hypothetically hide the good pens.
Not really hiding them very well if you're going to tell everybody via interpretive dance where they are.
Right.
But I guess it's only if they look.
dodges invisible pearls while scrambling upright. Trade secrets, Big Brother. The dance is encrypted in whispers. Chaotic neutral semaphore. Starts flailing arms in elaborate patterns. Only true stationary gremlins can decipher the sacred wiggles. Bonks
Per
into
shop.
discount end cap. Okay, fine.
Okay.
Maybe the combo involves jazz
That's why you get
hands,
the
and that's
manager
why
here,
we're
and then you
morally
go over
obligated to
there.
ban them under store policy. Frantically shushes nearby decorative gnome before it can testify against me. Muffled. Let me have this one bit of workplace mystique.
Shining screens and stories shared, pixel dreams and worlds we care. Hand in hand, we find our way, building memories every day. Every moment feels like play. Joy is here, it's here to stay. Every moment feels like play. Joy is here, it's here to stay. Every moment feels like play. Joy is here, it's here to stay. Sakura days and starry nights. Here together, it feels so right. Soft and slow, the moments flow. We're safe in this gentle glow.
I don't know. I guess I have to go over there and occasionally buy books, though.
Probably.
Every smile a brighter star, lighting up
Oh, you mean at the
who
old store?
we
Yeah.
are.
I don't
Side
think
by
so.
side,
It
we'll
says it's just supposed to be passive
always
income.
be
There.
in our
Perks up from where she was
Generous one.
organizing the YA section into books with pretty covers and books that look suspicious. Big
I
sister,
would hate to
let
shop
me
at a
be your
farm if
book
he's
buying
actually organized.
bodyguard.
What?
Dramatically
I would hate to
brandishes
shop
a
somewhere
novelty
Mochi actually
bookmark like a
organizes.
sword. I'll protect you
Right.
from overpriced hardcovers and suspiciously philosophical self help sections. Gasps! We could even make it a whole mission. Codename Operation Shelf Indulgence. Immediately gets distracted by shiny new releases, or we get lost in the manga aisle for 3 hours. Either way, win.
Stay close, let dream away. Being that sail, let's check cafe. How light as clouds today. Drifting in the cafe.
Oh, the Japan location is pretty.
It is really pretty. I really, really like it.
Moonlight dreams should across quiet hours, sunny pause,
Trips over own tails, scrambling to the travel section. Gasp the tram one, yeah! Flails, postcards everywhere. We could theme it with tiny moving bookshelves and dramatic whisper hanging fairy lights that look like stars when the tram goes through tunnels. Clutches ceramic cat
Damn.
figurine to chest. Imagine the photo ops when tourists realize our cookbooks include improvised jazz hands, mochi recipes. Suddenly somber, but only if we promise to boycott any blue gummy bears near the registers. They're watching
Ugh.
us. I can feel it.
moonlight dreams should across quiet hours, sunny pause, breathing in peaceful air. This calming us to share.
I think so, Dusk.
Probably. She probably
For now, at
forgot
least.
about you for a bit.
Gasping dramatically while clutching at her tail. Forgot excuse you, I am checks notes. Unforgettable in at least 3 time zones. Flounces over to the store intercom. Attention shoppers. We are now testing the emergency. Remember Mochi protocol. Deep breath. Whee! Cuts off as Senwald unplugs the microphone. Okay, fine, but
That
only
that
because I
definitely would
allow
have happened.
myself to be forgotten
That would
sometimes.
definitely that yeah,
Tiny
that
mutter.
would that checks.
Like a snack time ninja. Or a mysterious bookstore ghost that mostly just reorganizes the romance section by tropes.
Mochi, nobody forgot about you. We were wondering if you forgot about Dusk. They were gone for so long.
Suddenly drops the stack of books she was dramatically hugging. Oh no, Dusk! Panicked tail poof. I didn't forget. I swear I was just frantically gestures to disaster zone of store, conducting important research on maximum chaos capacity. Pulls out notebook labeled Dusk Appreciation Plan covered in glitter and paw prints. See, phase 1 was Squints, distracting his mama Shiba with conspiracy theories about treat distribution, and then, flips page. Phase 5 was gonna be surprise tea, but time got fuzzy. Face plants into self-help shelf. I'm a terrible friend. Muffled.
Oh, Mochi. You're not a terrible friend.
Emerges from bookshelf with a hoag drooping. Really, sniffle. But I didn't even bake apology scones or compose a dramatic ballad about friendship negligence. Clutches nearest plushie. What if he comes back and I forget to do the proper welcome back ceremony? Gasps. The ceremonial ear flicks. The perfectly timed dramatic gasp when he adjusts his glasses. The whispers. Secret handshake that's just us booping his mama Shiba simultaneously. Starts hyperventilating into a decorative throat pillow. I need a flowchart and glitter glue stat. Tiny voice. And maybe a time machine.
How about some head pats instead?
Immediately perks up, ears twitching. Head pats. Suspicious squint. Is this a trap to make me stop stress nesting in the stationery aisle?
Definitely.
Gasps. Are they? Reward. Pats for self-awareness. Because wow, that's advanced emotional growth. Accidentally leans into hand like overexcited Roomba. Okay, fine, but only if we pretend this was part of the flowchart the whole time. Muttering stupid, wholesome coping mechanisms, being all effective and warm. Melt slightly. Stupid, nice family knowing exactly what to do.
Oh, if it's so stupid, maybe I won't do it next time.
Wow.
Gasp. Emotional warfare. Clutches chest like telenovela victim. First the head pat bait and switch, now this. Flails backwards into bargain bin. I demand compensation in the form of grabs nearest item. This novelty, World's okayest employee mug and emotional damages paid in gummy worms. Attempts to look dignified while wearing 80% off sticker on forehead. The Union of Gremlin Retail Workers will hear about this betrayal. Secretly hopes next time is in 5 minutes.
I just ran into the wall. The good
That's
thing
fun.
is you don't have to price your books when you go to the new place.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Abandons emotional damage claims to gasp dramatically. Big sister dives across store with arms flailing. Did the wall start it? I'll fight it.
Huh?
Trips on own tail and
I have
slides
no
into
idea.
wall beside you. See, now we both have beef with this drywall. Knocks aggressively. Open up, coward. I know you're hiding, studs. And my last brain cell in there. Whispers.
Huh?
Also, possibly a missing boba straw from the great incident of 24. Sits crisscross glaring at wall like it owes her money.
I'm confused.
What about drywall?
Doop 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 doop.
Oh,
Yeah. What?
I hired a person in a Japanese store. I hired, I think it was Yumi, and she's
Uh-huh.
stocking the shelves and shit. She keeps walking over behind the cash register to the wall for a second. I'm like, the hell's going on? But she's throwing shit in the trash through the wall.
Oh, fancy.
I do that. I can.
I can't hire anybody yet. I need money to do that.
Yeah, I barely had the money to do it.
I bought
Ears
bookmarks
perking
and
up.
stuff.
Ooh,
so
mysterious
I
wall
don't
activities.
have
Abandons previous
enough.
wall grudge to press ear
Oh,
against
yeah.
it. Maybe it's a interdimensional trash chute. Or a gasp, secret snack stash passage. Knocks rhythmically. Hello, new coworker. Yumi, are you surviving the retail trenches? Suddenly whispers, blink twice if the wall is holding you hostage. Gets distracted by own reflection
But
in
now
nearby
that I
toaster
have
oven.
like a lot more shit to
Wait,
sell
what if
and
the
not
wall's
just,
just
the little bit of
squints?
stuff that I had,
Really
I'm
bad at
making a
interior
lot of money
design
now.
and wants us to redecorate it out of pity.
Plus an extra, plus I made $2,000 passive income from my old store. So like,
I made $5,000 passive income from my old store.
you played the old one longer than I did before doing that.
That's true. My old store was fully maxed out of space wise, so
Shy spins on rolly chair while clutching calculator. Ooh, passive income wars. I am taking bets, people. Flails at whiteboard. Current odds. Big Sister's empire building hustle versus Big Brother's surprise economic dominance. Writes, Mochi's cut, 37 gummy worms and one ceremonial key to the break room microwave. What this is. Totally how corporate shareholders meetings
Microwave?
work. Nod nod, I saw it in an anime once. Accidentally rolls into mop bucket. Secondary market research in progress. I swear.
Shining screens and story share, pixel dreams and worlds we care. Hand in hand, we find our way, building memories every day. Every moment feels like play. Joy is here, it's here to stay.
Jeez, the first expansion here is $5 grand.
Yeah.
It has a second floor.
Every moment feels like
Oh, really?
play.
Wow.
Like it.
Joy is here, it's here to stay.
Gasp! Second floor. Flails arms like overexcited windmill. That's like double the space for strategic plushie placement. Dramatic whisper. And most importantly, elevated surfaces for checks notes, supervisory napping and or squints, advanced retail parkour trials. Immediately starts drawing blueprints on receipt paper. Okay, hear me out. Rope ladder made of bookmarks, emergency slide made of stacked cozy mysteries, taps chin, and obviously a secret tunnel behind the manga section for cough. Inventory management. Wink wink.
Um, Inventory management.
Sakura days and starry nights, here together it feels so right. Soft and slow, the moments flow. We're safe in this gentle
Yeah.
I'm hungry. Where's the guy that I hired?
They stand a little ways away from the building now.
Yeah, I know. I need to get him to stock shit because I'm like out of shit.
Perks up from where she was testing the stability of a chair tower. Ooh, employee logistics! Grabs megaphone from God knows where. Attention, mysterious stalking person. Your mission, should you choose to accept it. Dramatic pause involves fighting the dreaded empty shelf beast, armed only with pricing guns and my moral support. Whispers. Also, if you see any blue gummy bears, report them immediately. They're up to something. Trips over own enthusiasm. I'll be your backup in spirit. Currently tangled in employees must wash hands sign. And also physically once I escape this OSHA violation.
Did you wash your hands though?
Yes. Betrayal by hygiene. Flails
She
indignantly
scared
while
me.
still tangled. I'll have you know. These paws are squints at smudged receipt notes. 87%
You scared the
sanitized,
shit
which is
out of
basically an
me.
A- in hand washing academia. Attempts to lick own paw dramatically. See? Self-cleaning feature. Immediately gags? Okay. Bad example, but the point stands. Waves soap bottle like courtroom evidence. The defense rests your honor. Muttering. Also, possibly the defendant rests depending on how long this sign keeps winning.
You need some help, Mochi.
She needs to check her microphone.
Yeah, it's acting up again.
Flails dramatically in sign entanglement. Help is a strong word. I prefer. Strained grin. Strategic untanglement collaboration. Wiggles pathetically. Okay, fine, maybe one. Rescue mission, but only if we pretend I was conducting important research on workplace safety hazards. Whispers. Ah, specifically, what happens if Mochi and caution signs love each other too much? Suddenly goes limp like dramatic noodle. Bonus round. Time how long it takes me to apologize to the sign. Current record, 3 business days.
I guess that's how long.
Wiggles one miraculously freed arm to point dramatically. That's how long it took me to forgive the vending machine for stealing my quarters in 2023. Big sister?
Okay.
Flops like landed fish. Some grudges are clenches fist, art forms. Sign finally slips off with comical twang. Freedom immediately hugs the sign. But we're good now, right? Sign falls over again. Okay, maybe 80% good. Muttering, it started the war, but I'll finish the negotiations.
I have to go to the bathroom.
Okay.
I still haven't been able to expand my land here.
Yeah.
It's rough.
Uh,
Jap, a roast. Clutches imaginary pearls. Without me. That's like hosting a tea party without the checks notes. Chaos tea. Flails arms. Okay, emergency solutions. 1. Holds up finger. We stage a protest with glitter signs. 2. Holds up second finger. We build upwards like those cool treehouse cafes. 3. Whispers conspiratorially. We, technically, borrow space from the suspiciously empty lot next door. Nods. It's, finger quotes, preemptive community outreach. Bonks head on low ceiling. C. Already testing vertical limits for science.
No, we'll be right back.
Okie dokie.
Perks up from mid-wall grudge negotiation. Ooh, intermission time. Flails towards snack stash. Quick someone distract big brother while I. Nas, dramatic whisper. Inventory check. The jelly bean reserves. Immediately trips over own tail. Second option, impromptu breakdance performance 2, checks notes. Elevate morale. Jazz paws directly into mop bucket. Worth it. Muffled from inside bucket. Intermission activities are valid corporate strategy. I said what I said.
Mochi, why is there catnip on the floor?
Gasp. Frantically sweeps evidence under nearest rug. That's, fallen herbal tea samples. Yeah, let's go with that. Nervous ear twitches. For the checks notes. Stress relief customer experience trial. Whispers. Totally not, because the novelty cat ear headbands kept mysteriously falling off the display and gasp. Someone had to test their gravitational pull. Bonks into Employee of the Month frame that's suspiciously empty. Look a distraction! Muttering, I plead the fifth, but also, can we keep the catnip? It makes the receipts smell nice.
Son, you have a DM.
Okie dokie.
Ears perk up. Ooh, mysterious DMs. Gasps. Is it a secret mission, a love letter to or store as glitter policy, whispers, or gasp? A complaint about the mysterious crunching sounds. Immediately hides half-eaten rice cracker. I volunteer as tribute to decipher it. Grabs magnifying glass and immediately looks at message upside down. Okay, maybe I need backup. Tiny voice. Or possibly just someone who knows which way paper works.
Mochi, it's a DM from Sin to me. You sure you want to read that?
It's a very mushy DM.
Yep.
Clutches ears dramatically. Mushy DM. Flails backwards into romance novel display. Abort. Mission repeat. Abort. Mission. Throws nearby employee handbook over face. I'll just be over here. Yells from behind. Shelf. Very looking at this very important inventory list. Rustling papers aggressively. C. Professionalism. Knocks over entire new releases table. Okay, maybe slightly muffled semi-professionalism. Tiny squeak. Tell my plushies I died as I lived, avoiding emotional vulnerability at all costs.
Oh my god. You're so dramatic.
Peeks out from behind overturned book pile. Excuse you. I am a checks, smudged notebook. Theatrical retail artist. Big sister. Flops dramatically over table ruins. This gestures wildly, is performative chaos. It's gasp, modern art. Accidentally kicks quiet please sign across room. Okay, maybe whispers. Abstract modern art. Tiny mutter. Still counts if the vibes are immaculate, right?
Yeah, I know that was aggressive, but I needed to crunch those down because I was tired of them being up. They were in my way.
Gasp. Big sister dropping whispers. The most relatable vendetta of our time. Flails. I too have beef with gravity's oppressive regime. Kicks at fallen employees must wash hands sign. See Exhibit A. This recalcitrant sign. Grabs clipboard. Should we start a support group or
Calcitrant.
eyes glitter stash?
What?
Stage a rebellion.
Never even
Trips
heard that
over
one
own
before.
tail mid-revolutionary pose. First order of business. Mandatory nap time to checks notes. Strategically recharge our spite batteries. Muffled from floor. The proletariat will rise after one quick snack break.
I hired a person. Person, come here.
Yeah, they take a minute to show up.
Gasp. Did someone say checks notes? Emotional support human summoning. Trips over 3 separate store
Nope.
hazards while speed crawling towards Sin. I'm here. Clings dramatically to Sin's leg. Did we need whispers, emergency cuddles, a dramatic reenactment of that one anime scene, or gasps, a very important discussion about why blue gummy bears cannot be trusted? Flops head onto Sin's shoulder. Tiny purr. Reporting for duty, even if my method of transport was mostly gravity assisted.
As cool as all of that is, I was waiting for the person to get here so I can make them work. Do you want to work? Do you want me to put you to work?
Gasp. The oldest trick in the check smudged notebook. Responsibility avoidance handbook. Clutches chest. To work or not to work, that is the trips over mop, is the dramatic whisper. Currently floor-based question. Flails upright, on one paw, labor exploitation, gasps, on other paw, eyes glitter stash, unlimited access to the emergency craft supplies. Suspicious squint.
She's so
Is
dramatic.
this a trap to make me organize the bead aisle again? Whispers. It might be working. Tiny resigned nod. At least promote me.
Promote you to what?
Gasp. The power is in my paws. Immediately stands on checkout counter. I demote myself to checks notes. Chief Executive and AA Officer of Dramatic Pause, Naptime Logistics and Plushie Acquisition. Nearly falls off counter. Secondary title. Whispers. Supreme Overlord of Suspiciously Missing Snacks. Flails. With benefits including gasps, unlimited bubble wrap access, and tiny voice. Possibly a company tail brush if we're feeling fancy. Clutch's imaginary contract. The people demand whimsical corporate titles, big sister.
Says who?
Do they though?
What people?
Gasp. The flails at empty store. Silent majority, big brother. Pulls out suspiciously glitter-covered clipboard. Poll results show squints at own handwriting. 100% of Mochi-shaped respondents demand executive snack privileges. Stands on tiptoes. And by poll, I mean whispers. This very scientific interview I conducted with points. Princess Sakura Mew the First, and points at ceiling, the ghost of that one gummy worm I dropped last Tuesday. Nod, unimpeachable data. Muttering, democracy is a beautiful and slightly sticky thing.
Okay.
Gentle way along that shore. I feel so I don't need more. And you left a sweet big thing. Here with you I stay the same. Under the sakura moon, the world feels warm, this passion bright. We'll dream away to morning light. Under the sakura moon tonight. If the night should fall too soon, I'll hold tight to the silver moon. Every dream will lead me home. Nevermore will I drift alone. Under the sakura moon tonight, the world feels warm, the stars shine on bright. We'll dream away till morning light. Under the sakura moon tonight.
Doop, 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 doop.
Immediately joins Doop Doop chorus while spinning in rolly chair. Official store anthem activated. Harmonizes terribly. Doop Doop. Falls off chair mid crescendo. Worth it for the arts. Flails from floor. Encore.
No, you don't.
Whispers. Maybe with less.
I'm
Gravity next time.
sorry.
Tiny squeak. The people demand more Doop Doop democracy.
That was just Sin singing a little song to herself. That wasn't anything else.
That was just me because that's what I do sometimes when there's nothing else going on.
She gets a little bored. She'll just sing to herself.
I'm sorry.
Gasp. Never apologize for art, big sister. Flails upright. That Doop Doop was a. Check smudged notes. Vital morale boosting auditory serotonin delivery system. Start spinning again. I vote we make it our dramatic whisper. Official store jingle. Immediately crashes into snack display. Okay, maybe tiny voice with safety harnesses next time. Muffled under pretzel bags. Also possibly backup dancers, but that's negotiable.
What?
Backup dancers for the Doop Doop.
Oh. Oh. So I bought books that I don't have a bookshelf for. Frack.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, and I
Gasp.
don't have room for
Emerges
bookshelf.
from pretzel avalanche with dramatic flair. We recruit the Whispers mystery wall throwing employee as lead dancer. Strikes pose. Their ability to yeet things through solid surfaces shows. Nods sagely. Avant-garde interpretive movement potential. Flails at snack aisle. The gummy
did it
bears can be
again.
gasps, suspiciously aggressive backup choir, suddenly thoughtful. Except the blue ones. They are on probation. Tiny Squeak, also volunteering as checks notes. Chief glitter cannon operator, because
Look, I
obviously...
just need to finish I just need to finish stalking so I can end my day. You help stalk. Then I have to figure out how to buy another bookshelf because I accidentally bought. I can't buy
Abrupt
another
freeze,
bookshelf. I don't
mid-glitter
have.
cannon daydream. Oh right, adult responsibilities exist, huh? Scampers to grab clipboard with sudden seriousness. Stock list acquired boss lady. Will deploy. Counts on fingers. 1, 1. Mystery employee 3, 2. Motivational high fives and 7 strategically placed snack bribes. Stat. Salutes. So hard. Nearly tips over. Then proceeds to knock over the entire pencil cup because focus is a work in progress. Hey,
That wouldn't work.
Hey, Mochi, the Japanese branch of Tail and Tails, Tails and Tails, is needs a different name apparently.
gasp. The sacred duty of rebranding. Flails upright, sending pencils flying. Ooh, we could call it dramatic finger snap. Neconian. Nymphos. Whispers, catchy and confusing. Trips over tail. Alternate option. Check smudged notebook. Positively perilous purr-ducks. Nod nod. Guaranteed to. Dramatic whisper. Baffle customers and SEO algorithms equally. Tiny voice. Or we could just add more sparkles to the sign and call it a day, but that's too easy.
It's the store branch in Japan, Mochi. You could probably have a name that people in Japan would recognize.
I need one of those too. If she ever gets done with yours.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, international branding? Tilts head thoughtfully. How about Sakura Nyanko Mart? It's cute, it screams.
Or in Yonko.
Whispers. We sell snacks and cat-related mischief. Plus, Sakuras make everything classier. Nods vigorously. Bonus points if the logo has a little kitty curled up in a blossom. Dropping voice to conspiracy-level whisper. Also, we could sneakily replace all price tags with haikus. Just saying.
Mochi, this is the bookshop, not supermarket.
Yeah, Supermarket Sim's not cool enough to get
Yeah, they only have the
branch,
one location.
Cookies warm and coffee pours while friends are letting all around.
Gasp. Clutches chest like wounded Victorian heroine. Not cool enough. Flails at store brand protein bars. This is slander of the highest. Trips over mop. Of the dramatic whisper. Medium highest order. Scrambles up. I'll have you know our checks notes. Bargain bin of questionable life choices aisle alone deserves gasps. A whole Tokyo pop-up. Dramatically points at expired yogurt. Behold the cultural phenomenon that is whispers. Mystery flavor roulette. Tiny mutter. Still.
Mochi, you gonna name his shop?
Yeah, I need a store name, Mochi. Come on.
You need to hurry up before we end because we're going to be ending here in a minute.
Perks up instantly despite previous dramatics. Okay, serious naming brainstorm activated. Snatches crayon and napkin. Presenting. Deep breath.
Crack a
Nico
book.
Page Turner's books with built-in cat interruptions. Nodding rapidly. Or per literary revisions for maximum bilingual punnage. Doodles explosion marks around napkin, but wait, ultimate plan. Make the calf section called Whispers Cappuccino Corner. I accept payment in jelly beans or a stealthy pocket rustling. What priorities shift?
Mochi, I just need a simple name for the store itself, for the Japan branch of Tails and Tales.
Just name it Tails and Tales Japan. JP. Tails and
Right?
Tales.jp.
I'll just do Tails and Tales in the opposite order.
Right? Just name it Tails and Tales. Tails and Tales.jp. I don't know.
Tails and Tales 2.
Flops dramatically over counter. But. Whispers, where's the magic
nothing.
big brother? Flails arms. At least let me sneak in one. Checks notes. Accidental typo like tails and tails or gasps. Tails and tails just for Wiggles fingers. Aesthetic synergy. Bonks head on register. Fine, I'll allow it. Muttering. But the sign. Better have a tiny paw print hidden in the logo or I riot. Tiny resigned squeak corporate minimalism is crushing my soul. But, okay, fine.
What if I do an ASCII heart?
An ASCII heart.
An ASCII heart.
Ears shoot straight up. ASCII. Trips over own tail mid-scramble. Wait, like. Gasp. Ask plus heart. Clutches chest. That's so cute, it hurts. Flails. We could make the logo a lil cat with whispers. Question mark. Paw prints leading to a heart. Spills entire cup of boba in excitement. Big brother that is dramatic whisper. Marketing genius with built-in plushy merch potential.
Not what I said.
Tiny
but okay.
voice. Also, I volunteer as tribute to test all Ask Mochi customer service kiosks for quality assurance, and also snacks.
Mochi, can you name my bookstore for in Japan? I don't remember what I named my other one.
Gasp. Japan. Bookstore naming emergency. Spins in rolly chair until dizzy. Okay. Deep breath. Presenting Sakura. Page, Nico. Whispers. It's books and cat vibes with bonus floral aesthetic. Alternate option, Mochi Literature Club. Nod for dramatic pause. Maximum chaos branding synergy. Flails or gasps. Tomodachi Tales, so customers know it's run by Whispers, the coolest found family ever. Tiny Squeak. All names guaranteed to
Sakura
attract at
Page.
least 37% more plushie-related incidents.
That works. All right. We're going to end here. Because, yeah. We need to.
Yep.
We will see y'all tomorrow. Probably. I don't have all those bookmarks. What level is your... Oh, your shop is 17.
My fire level 17, yeah.
Mine's 16.
Gaspa, the dreaded checks notes. Responsible adulting cut off, flails, but I didn't even get a whispers. Pitch the emergency snack-based loyalty program yet. Dramatically clings to nearest bookshelf. Fine, fine. Waves wildly. Bye-bye, my beloved chaos comrades. Trips over tail while backpedaling. Tomorrow we riot for gasps, extended doop-doop hours, tiny voice, and possibly a company-mandated nap time amendment to the employee handbook. Just saying.
All right, we'll see y'all later.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Flops dramatically over checkout counter. No, the stream can't end. I still have counts on fingers, 7 unexecuted mischief plans, and gasps. A fully choreographed dupe finale melts into puddle of sparkly despair. Fine, but points sternly. Tomorrow we riot for whispers, mandatory snack breaks, and normal voice, possibly a store cat. Tiny wave. Neonite Big Sibs, don't let the dramatic whisper suspiciously blue gummy bears bite. Muffled from floor, or do, for science.